But then they have a lot of rice and beans as well, which is just not good for the sound, the toot toot and the hee that and the flavours what I'm flavouring, you know, like we come from a country, a culture where it's just like when they make beans. Beans. I feel warm in here today. I actually feel like it's been a tough one.
It has.
There's just no AC. Like, why do we not have AC? I love the heat. I love summer. I love sunshine.
If you need AC, do you love it that much?
But I love being out there in the sun,
outside,
getting a tan, waves, surfing.
UK just ain't prepared for it. Surfing, really? When have you done that?
Surfing the internet. But I just like actually the outdoors when it's sunny, but the indoors is just where it gets sweltering.
Yeah, it's humid, like, and you're not even receiving the sunlight. So what is the point?
Literally.
Come on.
And then it's like the tube is just the worst place you want to be. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh, I kind of like this feeling, like I'm just like in a sauna, and
when you know it's dirty as well. nah.
You're just getting sticking the bacteria to your skin.
It's like that even when it's cold outside.
Oh my
You're
god.
just sticky and dirty in there. And you know your nostrils are full of filth.
It's the amount of people that I see with those little mini fans, and I'm like, when am I going to invest in one of those?
Because I keep seeing them all over online in shops, and I think I should buy it. I need it.
And it's like even the fans when you're inside, it's just hot and it's blowing hot air. I don't know if I can blow that hot tube air up my nose. You know when you get those black bogies, the black tube bogies, they're gonna be bigger when you have that fan. Yeah, I might not buy that now. Just realised, deeped it.
That does not get on the tube at all. Nah, you don't need
and
that.
the smell of people on the tube and stuff.
Ooh, you just blowing that into your nose, direct. That's a direct train into that. Nah.
You realise how many people don't use deodorant?
Or
they at least don't look like they do, or smell like they do. Look is rude. Look is very much
Imagine
rude.
looking like you don't use deodorant.
Yeah, bruh. I just remember sometimes when I'm on there, like, there's nowhere you can go because it's cramped, but you're just like, is this worth my life?
It's them ones when you're stuck under someone's armpit and you think, I'm finished. I need to get off.
Will I make it to the end of my tube stop?
I can't do this any longer, bro. I'm finished.
Oh, and yeah, I don't know. The summer in the UK, it's different. We all know the story that it doesn't hit the same as when you're on holiday, but at the same time, I am going to show some appreciation.
Yeah, because we would then be the same people to complain when it rains every day.
Exactly. That is actually the UK way. That is the British way to do both.
But I like to appreciate.
Yeah, so do I. On that note, welcome to the pod. Welcome to Same But Diff, the pod where we try and convince you that we're funny on the internet.
We unpick too much lore.
We yap. And we just get things done, and we're here to share a bit of our lives and navigate sisterhood, adulthood. The funnest thing.
Scary.
I'm Cecilia.
I'm Marybi.
And welcome.
Welcome. Okay, so our first segment is a little game that we wanted to play.
You all know it well.
Very, very well. Would you rather?
Woo woo! I think this will be fun to like get to know a bit more about our internal thoughts. Prove to them that
strange, actually.
Prove to them that we're weirdos, but also that we might look a little bit alike, but we're just really not that alike.
Also,
comment down.
The same every
have the same opinion throughout. No allegations being beaten. But also comment down below if we look alike. I think I'd be curious to know.
I think most people tell us we do. But
I'm getting bored of that narrative.
Yeah, facts. I want someone to say, no, actually, you're not the same.
No, we're not. Okay.
Should I kick us off?
Yeah, kick us off with a would you rather.
Okay.
Let's see.
I personally don't think this one's that hard. But it depends on what you think about.
Ooh.
So, would you rather go through your whole life being the most hilarious person or being the most intelligent person?
Oh, gosh, I'm a bit of both, really.
Oh, glaze it, keep glazing.
Is it glaze or confidence? You know, I'm
or arrogant, maybe. Maybe just a little bit of both.
Maybe you're just ill.
Yeah.
Humility. Not a word. Be the most hilarious or the most intelligent in any room, or
what are you asking about rooms?
Or like in the world?
Like, yeah, I guess wherever you are the most hilarious person or the most intelligent.
I think my first thought went to which one will make me rich.
Nah. Dude, I think both could make you rich.
Yeah, but I think one has a quicker avenue.
In this day and age, I think so. Why are we speaking? I'm
being serious. No, I think I want to be the most intelligent.
Really?
Yes.
I was going to say most hilarious.
Really?
Also, like, when you're in a room, like, there are going to be a lot of intelligent people anyway, and you could be among them. No. You just don't have to be the most intelligent. But being the funniest, like, that's got levels to it, and you instantly grab people's attentions.
I really think it depends on the room. But also,
that's a fact, actually.
Imagine you're in a room full of Harvard geniuses or something. Right? I don't know why I said Harvard, but you know what I mean.
Being the most intelligent is wow.
That means you are, like, above and beyond. Therefore, you are gonna make
You're thinking.
I think thoughts and they think.
True.
I think being the funniest is also great, but then you can't convert. I think conversion of funny to money. Funny to money.
No, but that's why I said in this day and age, like, a lot of the entertainment industry is true. You will go far if you're funny. True. But it depends on what type of thing you're going into, actually. That is why it's...
But then I think getting into the entertainment spaces might be more tricky. As well. Exactly, and it's more tricky.
Yeah.
I think if the question was like, okay, would you have to be really smart but really unfunny and really...
Oh yeah, that's what
really
I was
funny,
actually
but really
thinking when
dumb.
I read it. I was like, would be better if you...
Yeah, but...
I would rather be more intelligent and not funny than really funny and really, really dumb.
And this is a hot take. This might be a hot take, but I think in order to be funny, you have to be intelligent. Yeah.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think because being funny, you have to be able to read the room, read who you're around, and see what people find funny, and that requires intelligence.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So, yeah, I think I would choose intelligence. Have I swayed you, by the way?
No, but it's because the question is ambiguous, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I would love to just be the funniest.
Yeah, true.
And, yeah.
I think you're more liked. You'll probably be more liked.
Also, there'll be people who hate on you for being intelligent.
True.
But you don't want to be around those people anyway,
I
personally.
just want to have lucrative incomes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Would you rather wake up every morning in a different reality with minor changes, like, for example, ducks meow instead of quack, or once a year you have to move dimensions for everything in your life? Like, everything changes. You're in a different dimension. For example, you know, like in the Spideyverse, like you're in a cartoon world in the next year. However, everybody knows you for who you are. Nothing's like different in that sense. Like, you fit into the universe. It's just you have to mentally adapt to what you're seeing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the question, in short, is whether you like small change often or big change, like...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think... this is a hard one. I think ease, like, in terms of ease to adapt to it, is definitely small changes every day. But I also think it weirdly could be fun to, like, have a massive switch up once a year. But then for that first few weeks is going to be dread. You're going to be like, no, I don't like this, I want to go back. But then would you grow accustomed to doing that every year and you mentally prepare, like, oh, in a bit I'm going to have to change?
That's the thing, because I think, right, you could be... For example, right, the way that I interpreted the question, if you went to a new dimension, you could be like a completely different profession. You would have to then adapt to it.
Yeah.
It's just that you happen to fit into it because everyone around you treats you that way. However, you're completely different. So it's really difficult, but you can experience a lot of things in your lifetime.
That's true.
However, if it's the little changes, it's like, over time, it's still going to be a lot of change because every single day, 365 changes every year.
I promise you,
things are going to be weird.
Duck meow. I couldn't
I'd be
hear
like,
that.
you probably end up in an insane asylum. By the way.
I'll be like, wait, but it was saying quack yesterday. No, it wasn't. It was never doing that.
And the thing is, the whole world.
Everyone else is not seeing the changes.
Exactly. That's like a Mandela effect.
I'm
but
crashing out.
I would crash
This
out.
reminds me of the Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
Where it's just alternate realities, but it's only for you. No,
Yeah. I'll be confused.com. But I think both would stress me out because I think I wouldn't be attached to anyone. Because every year
it's changing.
I know, I know that, for example.
But do your relationships stay the same? I feel like they have to.
Yeah.
If
like your family and stuff have to still be the same.
Because if we're not developing as a family, as friends, I'm not doing it then.
But I think it would be like, okay, let's say for example, your job, we're sisters, but your job might be completely different. Or we live in a universe where there's superpowers, so you might have like superpowers or something.
I'll be sick.
I'll be lit. I'm not lying. I'm actually gassed. I think it's obvious.
Yeah, I'll take the same route with that one actually.
Yeah, I wonder. What do you guys think? I think that was a good one.
Oh, yeah, that was a really good one.
Yeah, I think overall, I'm gonna pick changing once a year.
Well, no, wait, okay, so if you change profession, does your, like, it would be interesting, like, does your knowledge change so that you're good at that profession, or do you just have to learn how to do
fake it?
Because you're not telling me I'm jumping into being a surgeon and I'm just cutting my
then oh yeah, fact. But then you would ruin your life in that dimension for a year because you probably killed a bunch of people.
You're not helping nobody.
Or you're a fucking superhero, but you don't know how to use your powers. Lord.
You're right.
Yeah. Right. I think you would have to like know how.
But then that's cool because you know that you didn't know before.
Now it's just making it a no-brainer.
Yeah. Now this one's just too OP.
Yeah. But it's still the right answer, isn't it?
Has to be. Okay, next one. This one's just stupid, but I love it. Would you rather be the ugliest person in the world?
What? Never.
and you smell amazing, or
you're
beautiful and you stink like horror stench.
And you can't fix that.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. This one's actually hard because both will affect your day to day.
You can't live either way, really.
I think I know my answer though, to be honest.
Come on, I'll ask you the question.
Wait, ugliest person on earth?
Yeah.
That's crazy, but also beauty is relative, right? Yeah.
Okay, but it gets to a point. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
There's just objective uggo. Fugly. I think I would be the ugliest but smell good because I think you can control your personality. Well, you can with both. Wait, I'm being swayed. No, I think I'll choose beauty but stink.
Well, to the most beautiful person in the world. I'm not, because like you can smell that stench from miles off. But you can see the uggo from miles off too. This is hard.
Do you know what I think?
But I think you've got so much more about you as a person from your personality. Because you could be, because you're the most beautiful, like you could just then have no personality and you stink. Come on now. Lay off it. Lay off it.
Wait, what are you picking?
I'm picking being ugly and smelling good. And I will say that I'll progress with a great personality.
Smelling
good. I'll say that I'll build my personality because you gotta account for it.
I think I have to base it on the way that the world works, which is looks come first. Though
you're thinking.
I'm thinking, Bill. Because the thing is, right, the way you look, people initially say I'm really far away and I look good. Someone's gonna approach me, and then I'll smell, but they might.
But they won't say anything because
I look good, and also if my personality is also good, they're gonna try and stick around.
No, but I'm going off the assumption that my personality ain't good because I don't need it.
So are we just eliminating personality from both though? Because we can't say.
If we are, then I'm skipping sides.
Yeah, because you can't eliminate personality from one and not the other.
No, but you can't say you've got a good personality for both. It doesn't quite add to.
I guess it makes one easier.
Yeah.
I guess your personality is just forgettable for both.
Yeah.
Then I would not choose ugly though.
Then I'm not choosing ugly at all. Smell ain't worth it. But how?
This one is hard to answer, to be honest.
Both are pretty bad options, to be fair. Yeah. Okay.
I can't choose, but I'm gonna go with beautiful. Because at least I could be a model.
I want to not be that person, but I think I have to.
Yeah, because I could be a model, but no one's going to smell me through the screen. So So the only people that have to firm it are the people that are working.
And your family and friends.
Okay, this one's a bit of a stupid one. But would you rather sweat maple syrup or cry hot sauce? Tabasco sauce or something.
Personally, crying Tabasco is painful. You're probably going blind instant. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
okay, but what if you don't go blind? What if it's like...
It's not actually about going blind. If it don't hurt, then there's no point. And then you can just drip that on your food. You need a bit of Tabasco. You need a bit of
it has to hurt, categorically.
Sweating maple syrup, though. That's sticky. Yikes.
That is literally sticky, bro. It's
That's
sticky in every way.
And sweat is bad enough. Sweat is bad enough. You're sweating maple syrup.
But it will smell good.
How much? The one that's stuck on your skin for hours. Imagine your bed when you wake up in the morning.
You have to change your sheets daily.
Every day.
Nah, okay, I think that was such an easy one actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry hot sauce.
Tabasco.
Yeah, because
as long as I don't go blind.
And I like spice. Oh, yeah, what if you go blind though?
But the pain as well. I'm not crying.
Oh yeah, you're just resilient. Because sweat you can't really control. I guess I'll never exercise, but still like on a hot day like today.
Lazy. Big back.
Yeah.
You
can't exercise. Yeah, facts.
But yeah, I'm choosing hot sauce for the... Yeah, you can stop yourself from crying.
That's a lose with the sweat one actually.
Yeah, there's no gain. Pancakes maybe. Maybe.
But then thinking about that being your sweat is horrible.
But does it stink though? Would it smell nice?
I think it would smell like syrup. So smell nice.
Still though. I don't like
more
the smell
syrup
of
smells good though.
But no, it's the pancakes that smells good, I think.
Oh yeah, true.
I think.
Oh, that was an interesting one. What's your next one?
I enjoyed that. Thoroughly. Okay.
Thoroughly.
Okay. Would you rather be forced to listen to the same 10 songs on repeat for the rest of your life, or forced to watch the same 5 movies on repeat for the rest of your life?
Same 10 songs or same 5 movies? No, actually this one's the easy one for me, 5 movies.
You'd rather watch the same 5 movies?
I cannot listen to 10 songs for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but...
I would become...
If I can choose the 10 songs, I can do it.
No, because I can watch shows, can't I?
Movies.
But I can watch series too, right?
No, it's movies. It's just movies.
Wait.
You can watch a movie series.
No, I'm asking, can I watch shows? Or do I only have to watch movies for the rest of my life?
It's on repeat, so anytime you switch on the TV to watch something, it has to be those movies.
Oh my...
You ain't got choices.
No, I'm just not watching TV anymore. I can just read. I can read books, right?
But
imagine you open a book and it's a screen with film. I'll fucking kill her. I'm gonna die. I'd rather die, I'm not gonna lie.
That would be the biggest shock of my life.
I'll just sit there. No, I can bang tunes though. It's okay. I'd just be very social. I'd be a very social individual.
No knowledge.
No one will ever want to go cinema with me.
If you're saying you can't read a book and it just bangs out the screen, you're gaining no education anymore. You learn nothing.
Yeah, you're limited. No. Yeah. I'm
learn education through music.
I'm picking 5 movies for the rest of my life. Because I can't give
up music.
It.
Actually, now that I think about
it, I can't.
I go through phases of different types of music. I can't stick to the same one for the same 10.
That's one for every genre.
Yeah, how many songs I listen to in one session? I can't do that.
I guess I would give up listening to music at that point. But I can't. But like for who
if you listen once every few weeks, it would hit. To be fair,
it would. But
I'd rather just listen.
So what do you hear when there's a song in a film? Silence. That's dry.
Well, someone's
dry.
Getting killed, and then what? Frank Ocean stops. Like Tyler the Creator throwing it out. I don't think so. That couldn't.
Every time someone sang, you would just hear your song. Nah.
That's so long. That's actually PTSD, bro.
I think I'd rather give up films. Yeah.
I love how we turned it into giving up one.
Yeah, that's the only way to approach that situation,
because you can't repeat it.
No, you can't. You actually can't.
So we've just avoided the question, really.
No, we've just reshuffled it.
Yeah.
We've actually just You know what you've done. Okay, my next one. Would you rather only be able to whisper while shouting, or shout while trying to whisper? I think that's interesting.
That is
whisper
weird.
while
it's an
shouting.
interesting concept. Because I don't think I could choose shouting whilst trying to whisper. Because if you're actually trying to say something that's really on the slight, and then everyone hears that, I can't face the public embarrassment. What, you're trying to tell someone, oh, I think she stinks. Just go like to that topic. She stinks! Nah, bro.
She's not used deodorant. Literally.
No, I couldn't.
Or imagine you're on a plane. You know, like when you're talking in a public space, like on a train, on a plane. Like you can't
I hate
talk
it
loud.
as well when people talk loud. Let alone shouting.
We're just public nuisance.
No, that's
But then
annoying.
imagine.
But then you're trying to...
You're trying to be
Imagine
authoritative.
if you were on a desert island and you were shouting for help and you were just whispering.
Very niche scenario, by the way.
No, but
yeah.
that's like life or death.
Yeah, true. Or you're just like, in a general sense, for example, you are giving a presentation and you're just trying to have a raised voice. Your raised voice is never being raised. You'd have to maintain a neutral tone, and that would not work for me.
Yeah, thanks. Also, because the whole point of when you're like doing a presentation, you're projecting your voice so that you can be heard. Instead, you're quietening it.
Imagine your volume's receptors are off in your brain. They're just so off. Nah.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to shout right now, but it's whispering.
Whispering. Yeah, I think I would have to choose. Yeah, wait. What are you choosing?
I'm choosing whispering when I'm trying to shout because I'm sorry, I can't.
Really?
I can't be shouting like when I'm trying to talk quietly.
Yeah, no, I think I would do that one. I think I would shout every time I'm trying to whisper. I actually think that. I think people wouldn't like me, but I would just choose to always be...
To be fair, I don't think I can hack just like everyone always talking over you and you can't do anything about it. That's jarring.
Imagine you're in in those quiet scenarios. I think I'll just be silent.
People.
I think I'll just be silent.
Yeah, valid,
oh, that makes me selfish.
No, that is. Yeah, I think this is a valid. That's valid.
Yeah, it is. I think.
You gotta prioritize yourself.
In this life.
Yeah, I always forget you've come up with loopholes. By the way, you're always like,
really?
I'm just gonna be silent. I'm just not gonna watch TV. I'm not gonna listen to music.
I'm just gonna ignore the rule.
Like,
gonna ignore
the
it.
whole point of it.
Yeah, but
it's true. It's true. That's actually a valid one.
It's just the coping strategy, really.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What's your next one or your last one? How many more you got?
Was that yours? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
You tried to claim mine.
It's so good.
Yeah,
my last one. This is just kind of dumb, but well,
it's all been dumb, to be fair.
Would you rather get locked in a room with a lion, a tiger, a bear, and a monkey, or get locked in a room with 100 creepy little spiders? That whole thing is horrible.
Did you say a lion, a monkey, a giraffe? What? Okay, I didn't remember.
You didn't listen at all. A lion, a tiger, a bear, and a monkey.
That's a bear, monkey.
Dreadful.
I'm not surviving.
Either option.
BW.
At least the spiders aren't venomous.
You know what?
I'm choosing spiders. I'm crushing those souls.
I think I'd vomit. I think I would literally, viscerally vomit.
Imagine when you started killing them and there's just dead spiders everywhere.
The idea of spiders coming onto my body and just... Do you know what? Because they're getting in your nose. They're getting in your orifices.
How small are they?
They're probably every
creepy
size.
Little spiders. Creepy little... Oh,
nah, man.
No, but
I'd rather...
the smaller spiders, you'll just be able to kill more of them. But they're all coming onto your body first, actually, to be fair.
Stop.
Sorry, you'd rather a lion, a tiger, a bear, and a monkey. You've got a lot to fight off.
I'll chuck the monkey in the ring first. I'm getting that monkey
against you. The monkey's friends with the others, I think.
What? You can't just say that.
It's not... What, so you're... But,
No.
But by your principle, they would have taken each other out before they take you out.
Do you know what I'll do? I will attack the bear, so the bear takes me out straight away, because the bear will probably just decapitate me. If the way the spiders will come and attack me, I'm sorry, I cannot.
That's 100 against 1.
I can't. Oh, 100. Wait, there's only 100 spiders.
100 creepy little spiders, yeah.
Oh wait, 100 is not a lot. How big's the room?
If you actually think about it, 100 spiders, you aren't battling them all before.
No, but how big's the room though?
Imagine if it's a small room as well.
If it's a small room, I'm finished.
The thought of that is making me sick. No, it's not enough space for you to be running away from them. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Because then that's too easy. Like, you're obviously just going to keep running away from them and killing them as you go.
I think I'm going to go with the animal. I'd just rather die. Because I'd rather die than be in a room with 100 spiders. I can't lie. They're ferociously bad. They are grim. They are horrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's actually dreadful.
Both of them will kill me, so... But there's a chance I'll make friends with the other ones.
Yeah, you're being unrealistic.
Slim chance. I don't speak Lionese.
Are you thinking about the animals we've got here, or are you just delusional? This isn't Dora the Explorer, this is some cartoon.
I've got Diego in my room.
I can't. A lion, a tiger, a bear. A monkey you might be able to, but monkeys also get very territorial, so...
I'll just go, whoo, whoo, whoo.
Much.
Much like energy, roar.
Yeah. A lion, a tiger, a bear, they're not befriending you in any way.
But I will go for them. I'll just rather get one of them to kill me.
Do you think
they'll toy you with
the bear
your
than the
friends?
lion and tiger? Nah,
Wait,
they're going.
Can you choose one?
In a room with a lion, a tiger, a bear, and
yeah,
a
they're
monkey,
all in there, right?
and a monkey.
Yeah, I'll just choose that one because I'll attack the bear and the bear will kill me straight away. The bear wouldn't even waste time.
I'll attack the bear. You're not doing that.
Oh.
I'm actually thinking. You're not doing that. You're shaking in the corner.
So which one? You choose a spider then?
Nah.
In Japan?
Nah.
By the way, you have to choose.
No way am I choosing spider. You think I can do creepy crawlies? I can't.
Yeah.
The thought of it alone is icking me out. Yeah, I'm going for the lion, and then it will kill me. It'll rip my jaw clean off.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather have a theme song that plays loudly whenever you enter a room, or a laugh track that triggers anytime you speak?
That's
Anytime.
annoying. That's annoying.
I've got no choice but to shut up. No one can hear that.
You speak. You're a joke. You're
You
actually
are.
a joke.
Imagine you're trying to be serious. Imagine you're trying to break up with someone. Laugh.
Imagine you're trying to tell someone that their family members passed away.
Nah, I can't. Why are you laughing at that? By the way, it's not funny.
That's not funny at all.
But then a theme song plays very loud every time you come into a room.
Also, think about it. Like, this is also when nobody else is there. Like, you have to go to the bathroom, hear a theme song. You go back to your bedroom.
Every time you go into the elevator.
I'm sick of that song.
That's just schizophrenia.
I'm going insane. So everyone hears that.
Yeah, but everyone
So
hears
it's
that.
announcements.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll choose that one though, because I'd rather that than no one ever take me seriously ever.
Laughing.
It doesn't even make what you're saying funny.
No, that's the thing. It would be more unfunny. Nah, I couldn't.
Also, every time you speak, so what? Is that every sentence? Or
So is the laughing like instead of you actually being able to speak, it's just sound, or is it like
it's just speaking over you?
Oh, it's people just laughing over you.
Or maybe it's like very quiet. I don't know. I think I'll go for the latter.
What?
The former.
The former.
Yeah,
the theme song. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think so. That's just the easiest it is. Right. Anyway, that was a good game.
I
feel like I learned a lot.
loved that.
I think we did have similarities and some differences.
Yeah, I was surprised by our differences actually.
Yeah.
But you did make me think at times. So I was like, yeah, maybe that is.
I'm finding a ducking and weaving those loopholes.
You found everyone.
Smart.
Right, on to our next segment, which is Song of the
Singing,
Week.
singing. All day long.
I think that's actually the Charlie and the
Chewing. I did a freestyle. Hello. Creativity.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Okay, sure. So I chose this one because I wanted to share with the world an artist, a group that I really like. You love them too. I just think that their music's banging. It's a vibe. It's a vibe that not everybody knows about. So the group is called The Cavemen, and the song is Beautiful Rain by The Cavemen.
Love that song.
I love them to death. The Cavemen, they're like Nigerian. They're a Nigerian duo, brothers, and their music's like more, I guess, alternative African music. But I don't know how else you would describe them. Oh, like high life music, which is a derivative of very high spirited music from the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. We're not Nigerian, by the way, so limited knowledge on that one. But their music is absolutely good vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
They're so talented. I saw them live. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. They're so talented. And the song has a beautiful... They always sing in Igbo and in English. And when they're doing it, I'm just getting the feels. Especially when, like, it was raining, I was walking, and I'm just, like, listening to them. Yeah. And their lyric is, rain down on me, clean all my flaws, or heal all my flaws. They have, like, variations in the song. Beautiful rain. It's just like, oh, I like that. It just feels so refreshing, so new, and their music, their sound is very unique. I highly recommend them to anyone out there.
I agree. Yeah. So my song, it's a very different vibe, I'd say, actually. Shot Put by Still Woozy. I don't know, because we had
like Still Woozy,
a bit of a Still Woozy phase back a day, and I fell off. Like, I really banged out Still Woozy's music in, like, I don't know what years it was, but like year 10, I remember year 10 summer, I banged that out so much. Yeah. And then fell off completely. But the album he released in 2024, I listened to that and I was like, wow, that slaps. And I feel like with his music, it's always... I don't know what it's called, actually.
I don't think I remember.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was just like, wow, it's just such a good summer vibe. Like, he really knows how to hit that summer vibe. So always his albums, I listen to, bang out every summer. That's just my bag. Like, I don't know what kind of music it is. What would you...
I would just consider that indie.
Yeah.
Indie. It is a unique sound, though. He's very good at, like, using, like, drums and... What's, like, that kind of sound? Or, like, he like, very good at, like, using, like, some variations of like a drum, but
it's definitely just a mixture of different instruments and sounds that just come together and they just sound so good.
Yeah, and he has a really nice voice as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Which one does Shot Put again? How does it go?
Just barely 5 foot, you hit like a shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah!
Don't mind that singing, guys. Please.
No, that was fab.
Not warmed up.
That was delish.
Yummy.
I got what you were saying. Yeah, I do really like Still Woozy, actually. I think I've seen online that he has a girlfriend or something. Really
That's
cute.
why he's been having a girlfriend.
Yeah, and she makes his cover art, and his cover art's really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah,
I've always admired that.
Artist.
Damn, I didn't know.
I don't know where I discovered that law, but
that's it.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about his music as well is that, like, he can go between, it's not like rap, but like more rap kind of music to like singing. And I just love that. I always love that when artists can have a bit of both. Yeah. I think a lot struggle to dive in between.
Yeah, like, it's got that melodic like diversity.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah. That reminded me of such a nice time in my life as well when I was really a Still Woozy fan. I feel like he got me through those summer days.
It always,
back in like 2019.
Brings me back to good days. And that's what I like about his music.
Shout out to that song by SZA, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Good day. Yeah. Yucky. Yeah, those are the songs of the week. Highly recommend both of them. Listen, check them out. If you want something new, diverse, African, The Cavemen, something new, diverse,
quirky, indie,
Still Woozy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a fun fact about myself to prove to the world that we're the same but different. It's not that fun. It's not really even a fact. It's just an experience. But it is that I lived in a jungle for like 2 weeks. By lived in a jungle, I mean I went and visited a country and then lived in the jungle there on a workaway. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what workaway is. But yeah, I have done that.
Would you recommend other people do it?
No.
Right.
Absolutely not. But I think that it taught me that that's just not the life for me, because I know people do that and love it.
Yeah. Your skin got crazy out there, by the way.
My skin got fucked. When I say that, the bugs, they live for me.
There's
and
something lovely in your skin that they were enjoying.
That blood tastes good. That's what they said.
Clean.
Good grim. I literally, there were sandflies that, of course, were in the jungle, and they just bit my feet to bits. I had dots all over my feet. It took so long.
Very grim. Very bad.
It took so long for the skin to even out again. And also, I have the type of skin that is really prone to scarring. So any little thing, like, it just takes forever to fade from my skin. And I was just like, oh, this is not nice at all. Then being bitten alive by mosquitoes naturally, yeah. It was just not it. And it was really cool for the experience, and I learnt a lot about the, like, nature.
Did you say what
preservation? Oh yeah, I said Peru. I went to Peru.
What was the food like?
Not for me. I'm not gonna say that I didn't have good food, but not unfortunately. But I was with a friend who didn't eat meat, and so I think I didn't want to eat too much meat. Also because she was just making sense when she was explaining why she doesn't eat meat. So I was like, of course now I do eat meat because Spanian.
Protein.
Bangalan. How else am I going to be a gym girly? But at the time I didn't eat much meat, so I think I didn't experience, for example, Peru's really famous for guinea pigs, eating guinea pigs, and I didn't eat a guinea pig. And I kind of, well, I don't regret it, but like, it would have been cool to eat a guinea pig.
Yeah, interesting.
And I didn't eat as much ceviche because that's also really famous in Peru.
What's ceviche?
So it's like seafood cooked in just citrus.
Oh.
So yeah, it's cooked in like limes or lemons, lemon
I feel like
juice.
that wouldn't have that much flavour.
No, but then they add loads of like other things, like
okay,
dill,
I see,
nice flavours.
Oh, okay.
And the ones that I did have were really good. But then they have a lot of rice and beans as well, which is just not good for the sound, the toot toot and the that and the flavours weren't flavouring, you know, like we come from a country, a culture where it's just like when they make beans, beans. Like it's not puff.
The repercussions are scary though.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's worth it because the flavour's there.
For real, yeah. But overall, that trip did like change my life. It was amazing. It was just those, because I stayed there for 5 weeks, but those 2 weeks in the jungle, nah. I did it. I don't know, like not to get too personal, but the way that things were moving down, flowing.
Ooh, getting personal. Yikes.
Actually, let me just
That's
stop.
scary.
Let me just stop. I don't want to like curse the internet with that information, but if you do want to know, let me know, and I might tell you in a future podcast.
I don't think anybody wants to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just say very yellow.
Oh, you explained the whole thing. Actually, you didn't. Yeah.
In just in bits and pieces. Very grimace shake.
You're making this worse and worse and worse as we go along.
Okay, I'll stop now. I'll actually stop.
Okay. My fun fact isn't actually that fun.
Okay.
But you know what? It's a fact nonetheless. So I once got an award for being the most improved swimmer. Most improved, I say.
Call yourself black without calling yourself black.
I didn't know how to swim at all until the age of 12.
Nice.
And that's when I learned. And then I was the most improved because
you were a dying
I
whale.
literally didn't. Yeah, I didn't have much to go to be the most improved. To be honest, it was quite embarrassing.
Were you in a class of people who could all swim?
They were all professionals at that point.
And you were the only one.
No, because there was one other black person.
That
So
makes
we're
sense.
never beating the allegations here. We're never beating
It's appalling. And by the way, I can't swim to this day. So
we got someone who's worse over here.
yeah.
But
I didn't even get that treatment. That is funny.
Unfortunate.
How did you feel in that moment? Go on, tell
I was
us.
proud of myself.
Did you actually feel pride?
Not about the award because I felt like they were mocking it. But
most improved is kind of a mockery of an award, though.
because it was a given though. So I was like, you know what? It's an award.
At least you knew you're stepping away. You're stepping out of the pool with an award. Not everyone can say that.
Yeah, at least I can step out of the pool as well. At least.
Yeah. At least you can
Some
step
can't
in.
do that.
Wow. Wow, it took me 2
Yikes.
seconds to realise that. Have some manners.
Slow. Yeah, I felt proud of the fact that I could swim. Asking to get into a pool now, I'm still probably drowning, but you know what? I learned it at a point, so I could probably relearn it again.
Yeah, I actually really want to learn how to swim, but every single time I've tried, my bones are dense. I don't know what to tell.
That's what they all say. That is what they all say, but
It's true.
It's not true. It's not.
No,
true.
like this whole paddling and then like breathing stuff, it just doesn't add up
The
to me.
problem I have is the actual concept of swimming is not difficult, but I actually get panicked when I get in there because of the thought of not being able to breathe.
Where do I put my feet? Hello, someone say.
You flick them.
No, I want to stand. I want ground to stand on,
Right.
and then use my.
You can go down to the bottom of the ocean and there'll be ground there.
That's what I'm saying. That's why swimming and me don't correlate very well. Yeah. It's annoying. I do want to learn though one day. I think one day for sure. But then there's nothing wrong with just being in the paddling pool and just being on a little floaty and just vibing out.
And it's not like you're ever going out into the ocean and just jumping off. Like nobody's telling you to do that. So you don't need to know how to swim.
I've just had no good experiences swimming. I've had no good experiences. Oh my gosh, like another thing is when I was in Peru, we went to the Amazon River and we were on like some canoes going along the river we basically went to a monkey sanctuary, and then as the sun was setting there was the area that we were in were famous for pink dolphins. So they were like, oh yeah, let's go in, let's have a swim and look at pink dolphins.
You know,
I said, I'm sitting here.
What do you mean let's go in? I'm not going anywhere with you.
There was nothing. I was like, how deep's the river? They were like, oh, you know, like 11 metres. I was like, that's 11 metres too far for me.
I need that to be maximum 1.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Cut it by 10 metres and I'll be alright.
They were very sympathetic because I explained that I can't swim, but my friend was like trying to be like,
did you not have like a life jacket?
No, I did have a life jacket, but I was like,
and then you were scared?
I'm not risking that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. If
you were going in without a life jacket, I'd hear it. But a life jacket, you literally float as soon as you get in the water.
I'm not being funny, but how am I going to get back on the boat? Explain that.
To be fair, that's always been my issue because I remember when I used to swim.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'd be swimming to the end, to the deep end. I'm fine. I'm swimming there. I'm cool. And then it's time to jump out and use the arm strength. What arm strength?
Yeah, like
what?
Especially
and
the water's
dragging you in. The water to push you up. It's pulling me in. What are you talking about? Push you up?
Water doesn't have that kind of force. Whoever said that is not educated.
Water tension? Come on now.
Thank you.
It's pulling me down.
It's retaining me in the water. Not
I'm not coming out, bro.
I'll be like looking for the steps. Yeah. Can't find them. Horrible.
They're at the other end, you have to do more swimming.
Swimming never even happened. It didn't start, so.
Yeah, no. That's good.
Oh, that was good. And to round this off and give a fun fact about the world, so that we at least educate people on more than just ourselves. This one I thought was a really mind-boggler. It was a brain tickler.
I love them.
So, the human brain is the only known object in the universe that has attempted to understand itself and then decided to call itself the brain.
How do we know though?
Deep in.
How do we know though?
If you think about it, so the inventor of the word brain human beings created the idea of thinking and thought. Therefore, the brain is the only organ. You're thinking, Will!
How many times have you said that?
Too many. So literally, the human brain is the only object that has ever gained consciousness of itself.
That's scary.
That's weird, isn't it?
That's fucked up.
I'm like...
Nah, that's not right. Like, it is, but it don't feel right.
No, it doesn't. It feels wrong.
No, I don't like this at all.
It's like, it basically says that brain, like, objects can become real. But not really, but you know what I mean.
They can think.
Like,
objects can understand themselves.
But then before we... Yeah.
Can we... Like... I'm trying to understand how to articulate myself and what I mean.
Exactly. Brain can't
Brain
do that.
isn't doing it.
If we're aware.
Brain isn't doing it.
In fact, we weren't the ones who invented the brain.
Invented the brain? Really? Really?
I didn't even think twice.
You don't use the brain, man.
Oh dear. It was a cool little
What
fact,
I'm trying to say is, like, the brain, because we're saying it, like, how do we know that the heart doesn't think that it's the heart?
Ooh.
But it's just not saying it.
Ooh.
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 I don't know if you actually understand what I mean.
I get you. So you're saying essentially that every object could be aware, we're just not aware that they're aware.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's like Toy Story. Because you know your toys are aware.
That's crazy, Links. But I see what you're saying.
You know, like they could be like in Toy Story where they could move. I don't
hate
have
that
toys
concept
like that
so much. Though.
That's actually freaky. When
like,
you really do,
you leave this room and books start flying about.
No.
What
they fly into? That's not their purpose.
Yeah, I'm meant to be reading.
But imagine if a book got sad that you didn't want to read it. Because it knew. Because you like opened it, you started it, and then left it for 3 months.
You know what? I actually always think this about the toys that we used to have. Tangent. I used to think, like, no, sometimes I think about the fact that, like, there is just a time when you just don't pick up a toy again, and that thing gets binned, and you just don't deep it. Like, you used to love that Barbie doll, and then one day you just decided you're never going to think of it again.
Yeah.
Those boxes, that's not boxes of toys.
You had lots of toys that you neglected.
I had too much. No, but like I'd randomly pull out the box and just start playing with them all again, and then throw them back in and forget for months.
Oh God,
but that's just sad. Like
it is sad.
That was the last time you.
We're just over empathizing because we don't have any proof that this is real.
No, but it is true. Like what?
Oh, yeah,
our bikes, we used to ride them every day, and then one day we stopped riding them and never thought about them again.
True. So we're saying
that's deep.
That's very deep, and also it's kind of saying like we don't actually place enough value on the objects that we have as we go through life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's deep, huh?
That's why people hoard, because they try to place value.
Yeah, hoarders actually might be the nicest people on earth then. Stretch. But you know what I mean?
They have nice living spaces, that's for sure.
Clutter everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's true though, they actually...
But I get it, because it's like, you have so many memories attached to it, and it's hard to let it go.
But...
Memories are there.
Exactly. That's kind of like the philosophical concept though. Like, it will always exist because you thought of it. Like, because you're thinking of it. What is it? Cogito ergo sum or something. It's like, I think therefore I am. It's yeah, if you think it, it exists.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is, things serve their purpose and their time, therefore it's actually okay for it to let it go. Because, for example, I don't know what a good example is. Actually, I don't think I'm making a good point at all. But I was going to say, like, okay, for example, the bike that you had when you were a kid, it was supposed to teach you how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
However, now you know how to ride it and you've outgrown it. Obviously, you can give the bike away, but the bike will break, and it serves its purpose. So,
just like humans.
Ooh, we're getting too deep
now.
Go far too deep into the lore.
That's a huge.
Let's leave it there. Let's leave you with some thoughts to think about today.
Keep thinking about that.
End it there.
Yeah.
We've had enough time for today. Please, if you enjoyed this episode and would like to see more of us every week, and you're watching on YouTube or on other streaming platforms, like, comment, subscribe.
And ring the notification bell, actually.
Share it with your friends.
Just saying.
If you're listening on Spotify, what should they do?
Follow, give us a rating, comment.
Good rating.
Yeah, of course. But you know what? We're open to criticisms.
Yeah, we are. We're open to
some advice.
Follow us on Instagram.
Hey, I'm not sure about that, but advice. Yeah, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, everything, all the socials.
Podcast. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Wait.